us for only a few months at that point, well, like maybe half a year or something, but we decided that we were just gonna, do it in a van, and we were just gonna, like, just come down here and have a really good time, and it's such a good ride, really fun. And generally we don't really drink on the road, but one night we were playing, where were we playing again? Jacksonville. Jacksonville, we played. The club that we were playing at was under construction. Jackrabbits, yeah. And, were you guys there? Yeah. Anyway, so we've been playing music now on the road for 9 years, and we never drink or we don't like have alcohol backstage or anything like that. But when we did the Florida tour, we were having such a good time that okay, this is a really good story. You don't want to. Okay, don't yell at each other, don't use the F word, Sarah doesn't like it, so. Okay. She's like very sensitive ears, we didn't use the F word around our house, so. I actually brought them up. Yeah, so. Anyway, let's start with that. Sweet young people. Alright, okay, hold on. Calm down. So, hold on 1 second. Hey, Al. So I was thinking that maybe you could plug it in, and then just make noise on video, see if we can get him to do that noise again. While I tell my story. Okay, this was really bad. Okay, so you guys, okay, sorry, let me finish the rest of the story, I'm sorry. Okay. So, okay, you with me? Yeah! So we're in Jacksonville, playing at Jackrabbits, and it was not quite as nice as this club. Kind of a shithole, really. And the backstage area was really, it was not a pleasant place to hang out. So it was such nice weather here in Florida in November that we decided we were just going to hang out in the van. And like outside, they had a picnic table, they put some lights out there, and we were all like, this is awesome, you know, everyone's freezing back home, and we're in an alley in Jacksonville. And they suggested this really delicious Mexican restaurant on the street. Yep. And they told us to beware the margaritas, but we were like, we don't drink. So we didn't have to beware anything, but then we got there and everybody's margaritas looked delicious. And so Sarah and I decided to get margaritas. And we only had one, but when we left the restaurant, we wrestled. And generally, Sarah and I don't touch. And so this was foreshadowing for the rest of the evening. When I got back to the vehicle before the show, and like I just told you, 9 years we've been touring and 14 years we've been making music. I have never drank on stage, but I had like this little mini bottle of wine before I went on stage. And the show was awesome. It was super fun. And then afterwards, the bar, they were so nice to us and they were so kind that they said that we could just go behind the bar and help ourselves to whatever we wanted. And so we picked out our designated driver, who was up here on stage with us, Johnny, and this was only like his second tour with us. And when we hired him, we told him we were a sober band. And so we told him he was going to be the designated driver because we proceeded to drink like 5,000 of the little mini wine bottles. And I don't know what came over us. I don't know what we were thinking. We just start like that. Usually it's Jacksonville for some reason. And anyway, things got a little nuts. At one point, Ted, who plays guitar for us, do you guys know, I don't know if you guys know who Rachel Cantu is. Good friend of ours, and she was out opening for us on that tour. And she had this like train cap, and she put the train cap on like the whole tour, and it fell off at one point. And when we got back to the hotel after the Jacksonville LA party, and Ted picked it up, and he was like, you guys, everyone be quiet. And he's like, put the hat on. He was like, whenever you're wearing this hat, you have to dance. It's a dancing hat. And we're like, that's fucking awesome. Anyways, so that's what happened last time. I'm just telling you the story because I was having some technical difficulties, but it seems like we've switched out a few chords, and I think we're going to proceed now and see what happens. Okay, you ready to